What speaks volumes when it comes to supersizing and growing your business? This is the first and closest to my desk volume thing I could grab. Many of you might be familiar with this. It is the Secret Trilogy from Russell Brunson, of course, with .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, and Traffic Secrets, plus a workbook. And I am all about workbooks. I love playbooks or workbooks or whatever you want to call them. I call them playbooks to not freak people out, but really they are just taking action all the time. So they're really workbooks because work is effort and taking action requires effort, right? So today we're talking about the idiom, the expression, speak volumes. It's from the turn of the 19th century. It's a great idiom because what it means is that without words or saying anything or doing anything out of the ordinary, intentionally, what we're doing, the actions we're taking, the behavior we're having, conveys and shows our feelings and our emotions and sometimes our intent, whether we want it to or not. It means that our actions or our inaction, if we don't do anything when we should do something or when other people think we should do something, then that says a lot about us as well. So this is one of those idioms that says even if you don't think you're telling people and broadcasting what's going on with you, you're absolutely positively always broadcasting what's going on with you, and that applies to our businesses as well. People can tell by the way they're treated by our organization a lot about our organization, our philosophies, our principles, and what we say our principles are versus what we do. And we see this a lot in frontline workers and customer service is a prime example of this. If your customer service people have no ability to solve problems or help the customers that they're interacting with without going to a supervisor, it shows what and how you structure your company. It shows that you don't give people very much authority or leeway in doing their job, etc. So I love this idiom. I think it reminds us to pay attention to our nonverbal cues, to pay attention to the choices, the decisions, the actions, and the feelings in everything that we do, because it shines through whether we know it or not. If you're afraid to call customers and get new customers into your business, it shows whether you think it does or not. In the words, it doesn't even have to be words, in your body language, in your tone of voice, in all those nonverbal things that we forget to pay attention to. I think it's why our actions and reactions, we should be the one analyzing those after we get out of a situation that made us feel a little different or a little like we should have done a better job. How many of us have ever in your whole life been in a conversation where after the fact you're like, oh my God, I should have said this, this, or this, right? And you can think of all the things you should have said when in the moment you froze up and you didn't say any of those things. Usually that happens in stressful and negative situations, but it can happen in good situations as well. So love to know your take on this idiom. Are there tells or things that your body language, your style, your communication style shows other people about you? Now keep in mind, vast majority of the people in the world aren't going to catch them. They're not going to pay attention to them. But it's a strategic advantage if you do. If you learn about the DISC analysis, if you understand people's styles and body language, if you study communication and body language and become a better communicator, number one, that sets the example for other people. Number two, it will give you better results. Number three, it's just plain fun to figure out more about yourself and more about other humans as well. So share in the comments below your experience with this particular idiom. Is there something that speaks volumes about you? I would say that I can think of a lot of things about myself that speak volumes, but if you haven't noticed them yourself, it's not my role to tell you. It's my little secrets. All right, have a great day. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it to grow and build and supersize your business? Have a great day.